From Drop Biscuit Studios and the people who brought you Wondery's Inside Jaws, Inside The Exorcist, and Inside Psycho comes You Talking to Me? Bite-sized Hollywood history with plenty of bite. The sweet old couple in Titanic. This is You Talking to Me? I'm Mark Ramsey. It's hard to believe, but it's been 25 years since James Cameron's Titanic was released. Wasn't it only yesterday that fabulous first-class parties were interrupted and masters of the universe were propelled overboard into the cold North Atlantic? Icebergs, don't be ridiculous. This is the heart of the ocean. Who will forget that vision of young love thwarted when Kate Winslet lets go of Leonardo DiCaprio's hand as his body slips deep into the dark depths? But this wasn't the saddest death scene on the SS Titanic. No. That honor belongs to one of the briefest but most memorable scenes in the movie. The ship is sinking. Women and children are boarding what few life rafts remain. The icy cold water is rising in the cabins. In one, a sweet old couple lay together in their bed, embracing as the water rushes and swells around them. They're waiting for the end to come. What many people don't know is that the story of this couple is true. They were Isidore and Ida Strauss. Isidore was a co-owner of the legendary Macy's department store. In a voyage of rich couples, the Strausses were among the wealthiest. They had one of the finest first-class cabins on board. They had just finished a holiday in France and wanted to journey home on a new luxury liner on its maiden voyage, the Titanic. What could go wrong? On that fateful night, when the ship struck the iceberg and the deadly consequences became clear, both Isidore and Ida were offered spots on one of the two scarce lifeboats. Isidore refused. "I will not go before other men," he said. He took his wife to the lifeboat and tried to convince her to board, to save herself, but she would not. She wouldn't leave her husband. "We have been together for many years," she told him. "Where you go, I go." She surrendered her spot on that lifeboat to her maid, Ellen Bird. She gave Ellen her fur coat. "I will not be needing it," she said. As Ellen's lifeboat sailed away from the sinking Titanic, she could see Isidore and Ida on the deck of the ship, embracing. Later, Ellen would try to return that fur coat to the Strausses' older daughter, Sarah. "Keep it," she told Ellen. "My mother wanted you to have it." So did Isidore and Ida return to their cabin that night and hold each other in their bed one final time as the water rose around them? Nobody knows. But for two of the world's richest people who had the opportunity to save their own lives, but instead saved the lives of others, it wouldn't surprise me at all. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you are listening right now, and give us a 5-star rating, and please share the show with your friends. That's You Talking to Me. I'm Mark Ramsey.